Well, you have heard numerous statistics this morning of children who should have not had access to a gun, usually in their home. But they found one, sometimes laying on a table within their reach, or sometimes without even an adult in the room. Kids, some as young as 18 months old, were able to pull the trigger and unintentionally shoot themselves or someone else. The victims were either themselves, a young sibling or friend, even an adult. So far this year around the country, 95 kids have died because an adult was careless with a firearm, because an adult didn't think. 95 families were left to grieve, move on with their lives without a child, and in most cases, no one was held accountable. Last year, I filed House Bill 2500. It was written by our St. Louis and Kansas City prosecutors because Missouri does not include firearms in our own child endangerment statute. Missouri does not mandate that adults safely stow their guns, particularly in the presence of children. And as you would expect, the bill did not even receive a hearing in Missouri, even though we were #1 in the country, as you've heard, last year in toddler shootings. Now picture this, these are little kids barely able to walk who are pulling the trigger of a gun. And you've also heard that efforts from my partner in Tennessee to pass a similar bill also failed. So my partner Beth and I could not bear to read of one more incident, which is why we decided to launch the National Child's Firearm Safety Alliance. Currently, we're working with over 20 state legislative bill sponsors in numerous states who are also advocating child firearm access prevention measures. We all agree we must give prosecutors the ability to hold adults criminally responsible when a child is killed or injured unintentionally due to a gun. The Children's Firearm Safety Alliance has also developed a national, very unique database of unintentional shootings of children, which we are tracking daily from known media sources. Beth and I personally, along with my assistant Adam, we personally read each incident, and they stay with us. They stay in our hearts. A case that I can't forget is a 10-year-old boy this past winter who was home alone on a snow day, found his father's rifle, loaded it, and unintentionally shot himself in the head. In New Hampshire, the local prosecutor ruled the incident as a suicide because he thought it was overreach to hold the adult responsible. The prosecutor said the family had suffered enough. And as our physicians have said, we don't question laws regarding car safety, in terms of car safety seats for our children. We don't question regulating drunk drivers behind the wheel of a car, and even seatbelts. All of these things we know save lives. Yet nothing, while hundreds of kids are unintentionally shot each year, particularly our little ones, is acceptable. Nothing is done, and we believe this is wrong. So far, the Child's Firearm Safety Alliance has been endorsed by over 35 physicians, medical organizations, mayors, prosecutors, lawmakers already around the country. This is just the beginning as we gear up for legislative sessions that will be starting in numerous states beginning in January 2017. We all believe our kids can no longer be sacrificed because we, the adults, decline to protect them.